this is your urgent message from August 19th. So there's some clarity that's going to be coming your way. It was something that you were not able to see before that is becoming very clear. With this clarity and with this vision comes an opportunity. It was something that you were experiencing that you felt like was kind of like weighing you down. The way that this energy came across initially was the feeling that you're going to be released from something. Like you felt like there was some type of baggage or something that you're dealing with, and that you're going to be released from this. There's this freedom that's coming across, this feeling of justice being served here. And see it as that. Whatever that thing is, the message is kind of coming loud and clear. And when I was trying to get the energy for you, it kept on shape shifting. Like it kept on, looking in different directions, if that makes sense to you. It kept on like twisting and turning. So that could be an indication that this thing might be hard for you to see or hard for you to cope with or to come to terms with, because it has the ability to kind of move within the shadows. It has the ability to warp and adapt itself. As you can see, this is giving major adaptability, the ability to be able to change its colors. So whatever this thing is that you're being released from today is something that has been warping you, has been impacting you, something that represents difficulties, but it was so hard for you to get rid of it because you just couldn't see it. It kept on changing forms. It kept on changing forms. So you're like, what is this? What is this? What is this? But the energy that's coming across, it's being let go. So one thing that came across was vices. So if there's something that like issues that you've been having that you need to break away from. The other thing that came was relationship, and it came in the kind of form of finally finding the type of love that you need, finally connecting with the type of love that you need after just years of just kind of working through it. And there's this shadowy energy about it too. A lot of this stuff that you are dealing with was very unconscious, was very hidden, you were working on a level that you may have not always been very conscious of, but it was still there. Now, there still are a lot of fears, and there's a lot of fears here specifically surrounding money. So this money thing could come up, whether it's like the type of person that you're dating, feeling some type of financial insecurity, and it may not even match. Like it may not have anything to do with anything. Also, it could be not being able to pursue something that you really want to pursue because of the financial aspect. But there's this overwhelming message that you're still going to shine, you're still going to grow. You have to be resourceful. It doesn't really matter what this other stuff is. You are the key component of success here. You are the key component that makes all of this work. You have done the work. And it's sending me this like message loud and clear. You've done the work, you've done the work, you've done the work. So you don't have to worry about it not working out or something's going to be showing up that is like confusing. So this is an indicator here that you have to move in silence here. The reason being is that there's a lot of things that are triggering you to kind of fall back into whatever this pattern is. And as soon as you say it, it changes its form, it changes its shape, and it goes somewhere else. So one thing that you might consider doing is you might consider just moving in silence here. You might just consider having your energy to yourself. You don't have to tell the world your demons. You do not have to tell everything. It can be therapeutic to let things out, but don't give away all your secrets. That's what is kind of coming across. And sometimes this represents when you are motivated to do something. And so you talk about it, but that excitement almost takes the place of motivation that you would have used to do that stuff. Because you talked about it, you kind of got that excitement from it. And because you got that excitement from it, it's like it leaves little motivation to do. So basically it's telling you, hey, conserve your energy here. Make sure that you use this energy that you have to get this stuff done. So it shows like an energetic leakage here of just like something draining, or just what's happening here is that you have a leak. And so sometimes when you have a leak in your energy, other people will just come and collect that. It's not that they, or some situation created that. It's that you just have a leak. So it's telling you to kind of plug up that leak. So that's what's actually going to be happening today and coming up. So I want you to really pay attention to this particular message. I don't know if you heard those alarms and you heard the different sirens. It was almost like when I spoke this out, it's like things were trying to distract you again. Things were trying to like get you to not, to change forms, to shift. But you have the wisdom, you have the ability to see through it. And whenever you try to change, whenever you're trying to move away, because when I was pulling this reading, it kept on hiding, it kept on switching, it kept on trying to change forms. So it was showing me that this thing is super, I'm not gonna say strong, but super nimble, super adjustable, super trying to, find its way around to hide itself. Kind of like a little mouse, like when you try to get the mouse and it runs here and runs there and it tries to move really fast. But regardless, you are stronger than it. It's time for it to go. It's time for it to be released from you, and it's time to be let go from your energy. So that's what's going to be happening today. So the main choice that you're actually going to be given today is if you choose to let it go, or if you choose to kind of just allow it to still be what it is. The reason why you would allow it to still be what it is because you feel overwhelmed, you feel chaotic, you feel like, oh, I'm nervous. I don't, I would have a good feeling if this is supposed to work. But let me tell you something, you're going to feel nervous regardless. This kind of stuff feeds on that. If this is the kind of energy that feeds on the chaos. So if you're not feeling good, that's the norm. But then when you try to break away, it feels a little bit more discomfort. So it pulls you back to continue to feed on your energy, or to just keep this momentum going. But really to kind of like, this is like a little bottom feeder. It wasn't even like this big kind of thing. It's just like, So today is the day that you can see. And if you can see, make the decision, move forward, shift this energy, let it go. And if it changes forms, and this could be even in the forms of feelings, just because you feel something doesn't mean it's reality. It's real in your body. It's really happening to you, but it's not an indicator that things are not going well in life. And so that's the first step to shifting, to moving this energy, to taking you in a new direction. So this was the message that you needed to hear before August 19th. And this message fought me from trying to reveal itself to you. I'm like, wait a minute. It was trying to send me all types of other messages from other times. And I'm like, no. This is the message for this day. And then once it started to reveal itself, it became very clear that I was trying to hide. So you can 100% move forward. There's just this big, beautiful energy around you and surrounding you. So plug up those leaks. There's a lot of protection here, and move towards that momentum. So there's a lot more coming through, but I'm going to leave you with that.